So is this technology really going to go mainstream? Is that happening?
So when we started, I'd tell people, I work at MakerBot, we're making 3D printers, and people would just look at me like, what? Like, I might as well have been talking about like a teleportation device, right? People just did not get it. So we've gone from people not understanding it to really most people know about it now and have heard about it, know kind of a little bit about how it works. And then we're getting to the place where a lot of people actually know somebody who has one. So pretty soon we'll be to the point where everybody knows somebody who has one. It'll be kind of like in 1981 where, my family had an Apple II Plus, and I was the kid on the block with a computer that you could come over and play Breakout on, right? So there's that. We're coming up on the time where everybody knows somebody, and then eventually it reaches just ubiquity and everybody. It's just normal.
But is it ever going to be more than little things like this? Is there going to be some sort of killer app?
The nice thing about a 3D printer is that the killer app is that you can make anything. So while a lot of stuff that gets made is tchotchkes or playful toys and stuff like that, we also see people doing really powerful projects. We just supported the RoboHand project, which is a project that makes 3D printed prosthetic hands for kids. Normally, the prosthetic hands cost tens of thousands of dollars, and so kids don't get them because they grow out of them like sneakers. But they cost like $5 when you make them on a MakerBot. So it means that something that was out of reach becomes in reach, and this is a file that's been downloaded 60,000 times. So there's a real that gets exciting. So while there's no specific thing that everybody will need to make on their MakerBot, that's kind of like asking, is there a particular song that you think will really make music take off? No, it's that you can listen to all sorts of music, all sorts of styles, and you can embrace that diversity of things.
Now at CES this year, there's going to be a whole 3D printing zone. That says it's come a long way. But what are you expecting to see?
It's interesting. At CES, this is our 5th year, and for the first 3 or 4 years, we were the only 3D printing company at CES. And then it was one of those things that was like, okay, there's another 3D printing company at CES, and now there's just going to be a dog pile. And so it's one of those things that it's kind of like, oh, I liked it when we were the only one. But on the other hand, it's just it just shows greater market adoption, that people are really it basically makes it so we're not alone anymore. This is a real thing now.
Are you expecting particular trends or just more machines at ever lower prices?
I think that this year at CES is going to be one of those pivotal moments. I think that what we see there will define what happens in the future of 3D printing. It's become the place where people announce new things and show off new possibilities. And so I have a lot of anticipation and excitement around what we're going to see at CES.
You're teasing us. You know there's going to be something big.
There may or may not be something big at CES.